Like and subscribe right now, or this spider will crawl on your face when you're sleeping. The world is a horrific place filled with incredible creatures. Some of them are mythical and talked about only in urban legends, but many explorers were lucky to capture them on tape. Here are the creepiest unknown creatures caught on camera. Number 1 settles decades-long debate about the legendary Nessie, so stay tuned for that. The Gravedigger. Cemeteries are naturally creepy places. We always associate this place with death, so even a normal day spent there seems a little bit different from, let's say, spending a day at the mall. Add to that the different eyewitness accounts of various paranormal events experienced at cemeteries. It's no wonder why cemeteries give us the creeps. This next video isn't going to change our feelings about cemeteries anytime soon. This clip was taken by 2 teenage girls on break from work. They decided to drive around to pass the time when they found themselves driving through a cemetery in Akron, Ohio. All of a sudden, they saw this black figure seemingly digging into one of the graves. They observed the thing for a bit before they decided to record it, and it's a good thing that they did. No one knows what this creature captured on the video is. Since it was first uploaded to a channel dedicated to Sasquatches, word spread that this was a juvenile Sasquatch digging for food. Honestly, it doesn't look anything like a Sasquatch to me. What do you think it is? Tell us in the comments section below. Giant squid. As the biggest unexplored part of the world, the ocean is a perfect place to capture mysterious sea monsters and creatures on camera. If you're an avid fictional reader, you may have come across a story or two narrating the epic taking down of ships by giant squids. While initially considered myths, it was only until the last century when giant squids were confirmed to be a real species living in the deep, vast ocean water. The most recent sighting of a giant squid was filmed by Edith Witter, an oceanographer and marine biologist, the co-founder of Ocean Research and Conservation. The sighting was done in 2012, and they filmed the giant squid that was initially considered legends in the ancient world. It can grow up to 13 meters long. Dancing Dobby. We all know that most weird creatures lurk within the dark. What we don't know is how ugly and spooky they are. At least not until this woman from Colorado Springs caught one on camera. It was a peaceful night for Vivian Gomez, our first witness for today, and she was about to sleep. Then suddenly, she felt something growling at her front door. She knew the animal had to be pretty freaky, so she went looking at the security camera. As unbelievable as it seemed, the creature was looking just like Dobby from the Harry Potter movie franchise. When Vivian uploaded the video on the net, many viewers said that the beast had to be extraterrestrial. Others readily tagged it special effect. However, watching the footage, it does look real. More so, Dobby here didn't come to hurt anyone. He was probably around to warn his Potter friend in the neighborhood. He was really enjoying the cruise of that night as he danced merrily down the driveway. But whatever that is, real or not, you don't want to come across it unaware. Rake beast. Driving along a forest road at night is unsafe, specifically if you are alone. A resident from Canada almost learned that lesson the hard way. She was traveling along a forest road one night when she saw a moose feeding nearby. Enthusiastically, she parked to film the sporadic event. But she wasn't aware of how lucky she was until she checked her camera. There, she noticed a faceless beast stalking the moose from behind. As an inquirer, she uploaded the video on YouTube. Half of the viewers who commented hilariously concluded that it was Gollum from Lord of the Rings. Others believed that it was another legendary monster called the rake beast. This creature was known to kill both animals and humans alike. You don't need a reason to wind up dead at the gray ensiform hands of a rake beast. We can only hope it remains a fairy tale designed to scare children off the forest. But as it stands, the creature is unknown to science. Aliens in the car park. Next up in our countdown is a video that baffled everyone who watched it. The footage seems normal at first, and shows a gas station in the middle of the night with a bus parked and people moving around. Pretty boring, right? Look a little closer, however, and you may notice something moving in the dark towards the back of the bus. There appears to be a small and skinny creature moving around with a big gray head. There have been some questions raised about this footage, with many believing that it can't be an alien creature and the footage must have been edited in some way. What do you think? Comment down below. The Morning Visitor. One of the most recent and probably eye-opening videos on Bigfoot has to be The Morning Visitor. The video is from the land down under, and the creature that you see on your screen is considered the Australian version of Bigfoot. The creature was caught in the wee hours of the morning by campers that were walking in the woods. Despite being captured while it was dark, the Morning Visitor seems to be a bipedal, ape-like creature that is searching the rocks for apples and food. Could it be the Bigfoot that has riddled our minds for years? Or could it just be another ape that we already know? So far, the video evidence from this footage is inconclusive. There is a big chance that because the footage is quite poor, the visitor could actually be a regular old ape. Chupacabra. Since the mid-90s, the Chupacabra has been one of the most popular South American folktales associated with livestock. According to legend, this beach has an insatiable thirst for goat blood and loves to attack herds frequently so as to quench its desire. Over the years, there have been numerous descriptions of the way it looks. Most eyewitnesses recall the Chupacabra being the size of a small bear and quite ghastly. Others have claimed that the animal looks more like a dog. Recently, there was an Oklahoma incident where an alleged Chupacabra carcass was found on the road. It made quite the stir because it was unlike any creature we know today. Its toes were skinny and finger-like. Another sighting was reported, but this time in Ukraine. A guy named Ivan claimed to have seen the mysterious creature when it was about feeding on his livestock kept in a cage. He chased after the animal until he made sure it was dead. But identifying the beast was no joke. One good look at the animal, you get a feeling that it's a dog or a coyote. However, its hairless skin coupled with longer teeth and paws didn't add up. Even the local vets in the area could not confidently tell what it was. Though the natives do believe that the animal was the legendary Chupacabra, scientists find it hard to explain. What do you guys think? The hellhound. The hellhound is a supernatural canine, much like other mythical creatures on this list. Features that have been attributed to hellhounds include black fur, glowing red or sometimes glowing yellow eyes, super strength or speed, ghostly or phantom characteristics, foul odor, and sometimes even the ability to talk. Tales of the hellhound go as far back as ancient Greece, with the three-headed dog Cerberus being one of them. This footage was first shown on the TV show Mountain Monsters. In the clip, the hosts were interviewing a man who allegedly captured the elusive hellhound on video. The video shows what clearly was a black, quadrupedal animal, but whether it's a real hellhound, we would probably never know. A goat born with one eye. This animal was born in South Africa, and it's still a surprise why it survived. You'd wonder why its massive eye doesn't give it a better vision than her goat friends, but the deformity says it all. Locals say the eye could have magical powers, therefore they worship this goat. Aside from the awkward looks, nothing suggests an extraterrestrial undertone, but no one would believe you if you tried to dissuade them from their worship. And now, let us move on to our subscriber pick of the day. This image was sent to us by a subscriber. Similarly, if you ever wish to know more about an image you come across, just send it to us. Who knows, we might even feature it in one of our videos. The subscriber's pick. This picture shows a humanoid figure dressed in all black chasing a woman on the beach. There have been a lot of weird incidents on beaches around the world. However, the black figure here looks too much of a human and doesn't seem dangerous either. I am not sure if it's a photoshopped image or if the person really dressed in all black and chased peaceful woman on the beach. Whatever the case, it's very unusual and inappropriate. Loch Ness Monster. Next is the infamous Loch Ness Monster, which supposedly inhabits the Scottish Highlands. It is believed that many eyewitnesses have spotted the monster on several occasions. To date, the most popular photograph of Nessie was taken in 1934. However, the photo was later analyzed and found to be fake. Nevertheless, people today still believe that the Loch Ness Monster is real. Some researchers have even traversed the waters of Lake Loch Ness to determine whether or not the creature is still alive. Indeed, in 2014, the Loch Ness Monster allegedly appeared on Apple Maps. One could see the shadow of a creature that looked like the elusive monster in question. Thank you for watching the video. What's the weirdest thing you've caught on camera? Let us know in the comments. Do like and share it with your friends, subscribe to the channel, and hit the bell icon to not miss any of the upcoming amazing videos.